Hello everyone. Well, I know you guys have been enjoying the updates Mike has been doing on the moto vlogs. I know you guys enjoy the live streams on the horse. So I thought, you know what? I've got some updates as well that I want to share with you guys. I do apologize if the volume isn't great because we're next to a pretty busy road. We are in the grass a good distance from it, so we're safe. I tried using the GoPro. A piece is apparently missing, so that won't work. So we're going to use my phone. So hopefully this is decent quality. But, you know, we ended last year with COVID and e-learning. And that e-learning was a joke. It was a complete, utter joke. The teachers really didn't support the students. A lot of teachers didn't know how to even do the Zoom, so they couldn't do an online type class to help the students. It was just a massive joke. And in the midst of COVID, our school had multiple board meetings and announced a lot of major changes, such as our homeschool closing permanently, combining the grade schools, the 3 grade schools into 2. They are moving the 6th grade into the high school, which would mean our son, Landon, would be going to the high school in 6th grade, which he is special ed. We don't mention that very often on this channel, but he is a special ed student, and it's just not something I feel comfortable with. The principal that was at our homeschool, which bullied Autumn horribly through grade school, got promoted to principal of the high school, middle school, which is where Autumn is at, and she was there for the last couple weeks before COVID hit and instantly started bullying students. So we know that that's not going away. The superintendent, whom we're going to let this noise go by, the superintendent who was supposed to end her contract as of this year, they decided to extend her contract by 3 years. The superintendent, now we've already had dealings with her when Autumn was being bullied by the principal, and she wouldn't do anything. She wouldn't take care of it. She told me I was harassing her and would file charges if I continued calling her. Now, a short rundown of what the principal had done. She would follow these kids around and give them in-school suspensions for not breaking any rules. Autumn, the last day of school, was having a major anxiety attack, and was begging to call home because she was set in an in-school suspension for not breaking any rules. That was confirmed even when I got there, that there was no rules being broke. And they refused to let her call home. They actually basically told her, shut up or you will have an out-of-school suspension starting next year. So when I got to the school, Autumn was pulling her hair out, crying her eyes out, just having a massive anxiety attack. And the teacher or the principal basically just sat there with a smug look on her face, refused to let my child call home, which that's not right. And like I said, the superintendent didn't do anything about this. So we put all that into consideration. It wasn't just COVID. It wasn't just the risk of COVID. Granted, Landon has a very compromised immune system. A cold can put him in the hospital fighting for his life. So COVID is kind of a risk for him. But we put many factors into consideration when we made these decisions. But we really sat down and through the summer been thinking, do we send them back to school this year? If they open up, do we do e-learning through the school? If they don't open up, or even if they offer that as a secondary option, or do we go and take a major leap and just say we are homeschooling the kids? And after a lot of consideration, we decided homeschooling was the best option. We decided we didn't want to take the risk of the bullying that would happen. We didn't want to deal with the superintendent that would not handle any issues within the school. We didn't want to chance e-learning where our child is getting left behind. Landon was getting maybe 10 minutes worth of work a day. What is he really learning? Autumn wasn't getting the help from her teachers that she should have been getting. It just was a complete shit show, mind my French there. Mind my French. But it was a complete shit show. So we decided, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go through homeschool. Now, homeschool has its own dilemmas, I guess you could say. Luckily, I work for myself, so I can stay home. But that also means I can't work during the week while the kids are doing school. I'm the primary teacher. So we are going to have to make some changes in the house. There's some definite differences that are going to occur. But we are signed up with K-12. We will update as the year progresses on how that goes. And hopefully it's a good thing. We'll find out. But we try to stay as open as we can with you guys. And we thought, we're going to let you know what we're doing and why did we choose to go to homeschool. So now you at least know that. You understand that. Hopefully. And we can move on. That's the main update I have in regards to major changes within my life, our family's life. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope maybe it helped you make some decisions if you've been on the fence. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe, ring that bell. We really do appreciate it. Have a great day, guys.